Hello, today we're going to be making this bag. I'm going to be using this 2 ml yarn, polyester yarn. I'm using 2 colors, this color and this one, for this bag. Okay, all right, let's get started. I'm also going to be using this base and I want to count it with you. It doesn't matter the base you're using. All you want to make sure is that your foundation chain is in multiple of 12s. Okay, so for this base that I have, let's count the holes together, and I want to ensure that I'm working in multiple of 12s. Okay, so if I start to count here, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So we have 52 holes in here. Now I want to have 10 flowers for this bag. So I'm going to be working 120 I'm going to be working 120 chain for the beginning. Okay, which means I have to ensure I have 120 chains here. I'm working in multiples of 12. Okay, so I will start. If you have the same base, that's fine. So I'll start somewhere around here. Okay, and let me count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So I'll mark these 2 corners. Okay, this one we have 3, this one we have 3, this one we have 3, this one we have 3. Okay, this is the middle. Let me mark the middle. This is the middle. So you have 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, they're gonna have 3 chains. 1 2 3 4, it's gonna have 3 chains. Okay, 3 stitches, and then these ones are gonna have 2 stitches. I'll do the same this way. So we have 3 chains. Okay, and then the rest will have 2 2. Why this area we have 3? Okay, and if you calculate it, it's gonna give me 120. It just depends how many flowers you want to make. For me, I want this bag to have 10 flowers. So based on how many flowers you want, make your multiple of 12s. Okay, each flower will use 12 stitches. So we're gonna get started. Before you start, this is my yarn. Okay, I'm gonna leave about 2 meters of yarn first. Okay, I'm gonna pull out about 2 meters of yarn. I'll use it to close the base. Okay, once you leave your 2 meters, grab your yarn. I'm using a 2.5 millimeter crochet needle because you see this yarn is very tiny and I don't want the base to be too heavy. That's why I'm using a tiny yarn. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna start where make sure you're starting on the right side like this. I'm gonna start where this first 3 is. Okay, I'll take it out. Okay. I'll go in there. I'll bring in my yarn. Okay, and I'll chain 1. Now this is just to secure my yarn. This is not the actual chain. So I'm going to put 3 in here. Okay, so I'll go in 1, and I'll mark this one as my starting point. Okay, because this is where I'm going to slip stitch when I get to the end. I'll put in 2 more because I'm supposed to have 3 in here. So that's the second one, and that's the third one. Okay, I'll go in here and put 2, 1, 2, and this one we have 2, 1, 2. This one we have 2, 1, 2. And this one we have 3. 1, 2, 3. The next one put in 3, 1, 2, 3. The next one put in 3, 1, 2, 3. And the last one put in 3. You don't need the stitch markers, you can take them out as you go along. 1, 2, 3. You're going to continue putting 2 until you get to the next stitch marker. 1, 2. So I'm towards the end. We're going to start putting 3 on this corner. Take out the stitch marker and put in 3 in that next hole. 1, 2, 3. Put in 3 in the next one. 1, 2, 3. Put in 3 in the next one. 1, 2, put 3, and then this last one put 3 also. 1, 2, 3. Now put 2 on this one. 1, put 2 in the next one. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now continue with 4. Continue with 3, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. Put 3 in the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Put 3 in the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Now put the last 3 in this one. 1, 2, and 3. Now continue with 2 Continue with 2 until you get to the next stitch marker, okay? One, 2. To the next one, put 2. 1, 2. So I will meet you at the next stitch marker. So we are at the next stitch marker. We'll continue with 3. Take out the stitch marker. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, and put the last 3. 1, 2, 2 and 3. So we're done. So but before we slip stitch, we want to work this base. We want to close this hole, okay? So I want to pull your yarn very long. Get a stitch marker, mark it so it doesn't come out, okay? Then leave this yarn aside. Pick out the yarn, the leftover yarn that we left before we started. Say this is mine, okay? We'll start working with it now. So go behind, pick it, okay, bring it, let this one go. This is your main yarn, okay, let it there. Pick this one and start working with it, okay? So skip this first hole, see this one, skip this first one that you started, go to the second one, put your hook inside, bring that yarn in front. Okay, you're going to slip stitch all round. What do I mean? Your hook is here, you go into this next hole, pick this yarn, bring it out, and then pull it out like that. Go into the next one, bring it out and pull it out like that. Go into the next, bring it out and pull it out. Just like that. You're going to go round this back, okay? Round this base to give it that beautiful finishing. Okay? You're going to go round to give that beautiful finishing like that. Okay, I want you to go round. Look at how beautiful it is. Go round and I will meet you to show you how to close it, okay? So I've gone round, as you can see, I've gone round and it's remaining this part to close, okay? So what you want to do is to pull out the yarn out. If it's too long, if your yarn is still remaining long, make sure you cut it to have it, make it short. And then now we're going to close this gap, okay? So you need a pin like this. If you don't have a pin, you can still use your needle to close it. So you go into this first one, you want to close this part. Go into this first one, under it, like that, and bring out your yarn. Okay, and then bring it that little cross like this, okay, and then go inside this hole and push it behind, okay. See, it has that beautiful finishing. And then now you hide this yarn behind, then your work. and just hide the yarn in between the stitches. Okay, once you're comfortable, cut it out. Now this yarn can easily come out, so I use like a lighter to burn it so it doesn't come out. Okay, like that. So we're going to slip stitch, and that will be it for our base. So you take out this one. Okay, go back to your knitting, see where your stitch marker is. You're going to go in there and slip stitch in this hole. What does slip stitch mean? It means go in here, bring out your yarn and bring it out like that, and chain one to close it. Okay, so we have completed the base. Now start the foundation, okay, of the flower. So we have to go round with single crochet, and we have to ensure we have multiple of 12, and mine is supposed to be 120 because I want to have 10 flowers. So I'll count together with you. So this part might be long because I want to show you to ensure that you have multiple of 12. So for me it's 120. So I know I have 3 chain in here. So let me show you where we're going to be working. You're going to be working the back loop and this second one down. Okay, you pick this back loop and then you pick this one down. You pick this back loop and you pick this one down. That's where we're going to be working now. So now let's start the first one. So into this place that you chain, you have to start there. Okay, that's your first chain. So you go behind it like this, pick this first one and pick this one down. Can you see? Grab your yarn, pull it out, okay, and chain. That will mark your first chain. Okay, and this is where you're going to slip stitch. So let's count together. 1, take your time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me get more yarn. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let me get more yarn. Just keep counting. 22. Take your time and do this part. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 18. 19, and the last one is right here. So we got it right. Yay! 20. So we have 120. See how nice. Take your time. This might be the most difficult part so far, but it's worth taking your time. So we're going to slip stitch on this one to close our base, and then we'll start our flower. Okay, so go in there, slip stitch just like that, chain 1 to close it. So we have officially started the foundation for the first, to start making our first flowers. So this is part 2 complete. Watch out for part 3. Let's start. As I explained, we're going to go into this chain, this spot. Go into this spot that you slip stitch. Put your first chain. Okay. All right, and that will mark the beginning. Okay. That's 1. Do 2. 3. I'm going under both loop now. 4. Once you do 4, skip 2. Skip 1, 2. Go into the third one. So you skip 1, 2, yarn over and put 5 single crochet in there. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, skip 2, 1, 2, put 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, put in 5 single crochet in the next. Sorry about that. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third, put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third one, start with 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third one, put 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hi. Let's continue. Sorry about that. My keys are up. So 1, skip 1, 2, continue with 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, 5, 6, and 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third, put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third, put 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third, put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, 1, 2, continue with 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, continue with 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, enter the third, put 5 single double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 1, 2, enter the third, continue with 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, enter the third, put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, 1, 2, enter the third, continue with 7 single crochet. 1, 2, sorry about that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, enter the third, put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, the last one, 5, skip 3, skip 2, 1, 2, enter the third with 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, enter the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, skip 2. Remember we started with 4, shows you have 3 on this side. Okay, so let's see, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third, so 1, 2, and 3 plus the 4 we had here, it makes 7. Okay, so you see, so go where your stitch marker is, slip stitch and chain 1. Now you see we just started our flower, so each of this piece is 7. So if you count from here, you should have 10 flowers. We just started the flower. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, to avoid the video getting too long because it's a big bag, and to avoid making the video like having so many parts, I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3 flower in each row. Each time I show you 3 flower, I'll go off the video camera, then I will let you complete it. I'll meet you at the end, we'll join our work, and then we'll continue making, and I'll show you how to make the next 3, and then you finish the rest. Okay, so the video should not have so many parts. Okay, so now for the next part of the flower, take out this part that your stitch marker is. You're going to go in there, okay, and put 1 single crochet. Okay, 1 single crochet, and that will mark your beginning of your next row. Go to the next one, put the second one, that's 2, go to the next one, put the third one, that's 3, and then you will skip this 4th, you skip the last one, this one, the 4th one, so you have 3, skip this one, and then yarn over, go to your 5 where you have the 5 single and double crochet. You do a front post. Okay, front post, so you go under like this, pick it and make your double crochet. So we'll call this front post double crochet, and it should be 5. So 1, do the second one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now you skip this first chain, skip the first chain, go into the second one. Okay, you continue with 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you skip the first single crochet this way, you skip the last one, so that's why you're making 5. Remember we had 7, skip the first one and skip the last one, so that's why you're having 5 there. So yarn over and continue with your post sleeve. Put 1 post stitch, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, all right, let's do the third one and I'll let you complete the rest. So you skip the first one, you go to the second, continue with 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, skip the last one, yarn over, continue your post double crochet, one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so see how it's looking now. So I want you to continue doing it and I will meet you right here at the last one so we can close it. Okay, so I've gone round and towards the end. Remember we have 3 here, so we're gonna have 2 plus the 3 here makes 5. So you skip this last one and then you go in 1, 2. Once you make 2, you're gonna slip stitch where the stitch marker is, slip stitch and chain 1. Okay, now we'll start the next row. Once you slip stitch, you go into that first hole and make 1 single crochet and then mark it. That marks the beginning of the next row. Okay, go into the next, put in 2, so that's 2. Skip the last one just as we did the previous row, yarn over. Now wash carefully. Okay, do a post, 1. Okay, yarn over, go in between the posts right here. See, this is a post, beside it put 1 regular single crochet, that's 2, yarn over, put a post to the next. Okay, yarn over, beside it go into that hole, put a regular single double crochet. Okay, let me put this thing up so you can see. Yarn over, put a post, yarn over, put a regular double crochet, yarn over, make a post, and beside it yarn over, put a regular double crochet, yarn over and make a post. So you should have a total of 9. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so continue with 3 single crochet. So skip this first one, go in here, put 1, 2 and 3. Skip this last one, yarn over, go into your flower, make a post, 1, go to the corner of it right here and make a regular double crochet, make a post, make a regular double crochet, make a post, double crochet, make a regular double crochet, make a post double crochet, make a regular double crochet, and then you end it with a post double crochet, just like that. I'll do the last one and then you complete it. So skip this one, go into the next, put it single crochet 1, 2 and 3, skip the last one, continue with your post 1, then put a regular 2, then make a post 3, then make a regular, then make a post, then make a regular, then make a post, then make a regular, then make a post, finish it with a post. Okay, then continue with 3 single crochet 7, 3 single crochet 9, 3 single crochet 9, and I will meet you right at the corner for us to continue the next part. Okay, and towards the end, so we're going to close it. We skip this last one, make 1. Okay, remember we have 2 here. Okay, so in there you close it now. Okay, then chain 1. We'll start the next round. Go in there, make 1 single crochet, skip this one, yarn over, do a post 1, yarn over, do a regular here, yarn over, you are doing a regular in between this one, do another regular. Now you are at the post, do the post, do a regular in between this regular. So go in there, put a regular crochet, yarn again, go over it, put another regular crochet, and then yarn over, do a post on this one. Okay, do a regular double crochet, a regular double crochet, yarn over, do a post on the main one, yarn over, do a regular double crochet, yarn over, do another regular double crochet, yarn over, and do a post on the last one. You should have a total of 13 double crochet on this. So if you count, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now skip this one, go here, put 1 single crochet, skip the last one, continue with your 13 double crochet. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one is a post, makes 13. Okay, now I'll do one more with you. Skip this one, go to the next one, put 1 single crochet, skip the last one, continue with your post, do a regular, another regular, do a post, a regular, another regular, do a post, a regular double crochet, do another regular double crochet, do a post, do a regular, do another regular, and then end with a post. Okay, and then 1, skip 1, go into the next 1 single crochet. So continue like that all round. Okay, and I will meet you to close this round. Okay, so when you get to the last one, okay, so remember you have 1 here, you just come over here, slave stitch to start the next row. We're almost done with this flower. Okay, then chain 1. Okay, to complete this flower, we're going to complete this flower, and at the same time it's starting the foundation for the next. It's going to be like the foundation for the next flower. Okay, so you go in here, see this place right here, this V, go there and do 1 single crochet and mark it for the beginning. Okay, and then go under here like this, take your needle, go behind like this, and do your post single crochet. You have 13, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, see, then go right here, go in, put a single crochet, and then start the next. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Start the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go in here. Make a single crochet, then continue the next one. Okay, so we've done 3. I want you to continue the rest one. I'll meet you for us to switch our yarn. Okay. Okay, so I've gone round. I'm at the end, and we're gonna change. We're gonna switch to the next yarn, which is this color. Okay, and before I start, I want to prevent this from pulling out. Okay, I'm gonna burn it first just to prevent it from pulling out. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch in this hole where our chain is, our pin is. You go in. Once you go in, you're going to bring your other yarn, not this color. Okay, you're going to slip stitch with the next color. Okay, so go in and bring in your next color, slip stitch like that, then chain 1. From now you can take out your stitch marker. Let this other yarn be. We're not working with it anymore. Pull it so it's tight. Okay, now we're going to start the next flower, and let me show you where you're going to be entering. Excuse me. So you see this chain right here? You're gonna go past this chain, past this one, go into this hole. Okay, you pass this one, you pass this one, you go into this hole. That's where you're gonna be making the next batch of flower. So yarn, give your hook, give it okay height, and then yarn over, and then go in there. You put it 5 double crochet, just the way we did the first one. So that's 1. Then mark it, because this is going to be where you slip stitch from now on. Put the second one, 2. Don't mind my kids on the background. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now you're going to skip 3. Okay, from here you're going to work in this place. Okay, so you're going to skip 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you enter the foot with a single crochet and continue with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're walking in between these 3, if you can see. That's your 7. And then you skip 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you go in here. See where this is? Look, you skip 1, 2, 3. The next one will this one where you put your flower. So you give your hook height. You yarn over. You come down here, right there. And put in 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then you skip 3 again. From here, from this one, you start counting from here. 1, 2, 3. Go in there. You see that you'll be at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should be in between these 3. Okay, and then skip 1, 2, 3. It takes you to this point. Give it height. Yarn over. Come down. Put another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go into the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, give it height. Yarn over. 1, 2. Go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want you to continue round, and I'll meet you at this corner for us to continue the next round. Okay, once you get to the end, you're gonna slip stitch right here. So you go in there. Before you slip stitch, you want to go along, or you want to carry it, so put it there. Okay, but you're slipping stitch with this one. Okay, and then just bring this one back, because you want to go alongside with it. Once you slip stitch, chain 1, take out your stitch marker, So we've done 1 2 3 4 5 6 flowers. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we're going to be closing the back. Okay, this will be the last round. We'll make it 6 flowers. Okay, so now I'm just doing the last round. So just go round your back, just as we've been doing, and this will be, then from here we're going to work on the handle. Now we'll start with the handle. We're going to need 2 of it, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So before I start, I'm going to leave you're going to need some stitch markers for this handle. You're going to need about 6 stitch markers, okay? And then just leave a little bit of yarn that you're going to use to attach your handle to your bag. So I'm just going to leave a little bit like this, okay? Just a little that we can use to attach it. Then I make a sleeve knot. Once you make a sleeve knot, you're going to chain 5. 1 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, you're gonna skip the first one, go into the second and make a single crochet. So we're gonna have 4 single crochet. I want you to mark that first one. Okay, continue with single crochet. That's 2, that's 3, that's the last one, 4. Okay, we get to the last one, chain 1, then you walk around, continue with single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and this is the last one. Take out your stitch marker, 4, chain 1, then you walk around, continue with single crochet, 1, mark it, okay, 2, 3 and 4, chain 1, then you walk around. Now for this one, we're going to put 2 on the first one. That's an increase. So you go 1, put another one in that same hole, in that same stitch. 2. Okay, get a stitch marker and mark this first one. Okay, mark that first one. We have 2. Continue with 1 single crochet. So you have it 2, 4. On this last one, put 2 in that last one, just as you did at the beginning. So you have a total of 6 single crochet when you finish this row. Okay, 2. Okay, so turn your work now. Okay, go behind. See this first one that you mark, go behind there and slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch to join it, just like that. Okay, so once you slip stitch, you're going to continue going under like this with single crochet. Okay, so you go under. This is where you need your stitch marker. So you want to start marking. You get a stitch marker, you put it right there like this, and then you do that. You do your single crochet. 1, you have 6 single crochet. Put it like this. That's 2. You have a total of 6. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. This is the last one right here. That is 6. Now you see the reason why we put the stitch marker, because now we're going to be working on the back loop only. But you need the stitch marker until your handle is a little bit bigger. So you go where the stitch marker is, take out the stitch marker, put it on the next one. Because when your handle is long a little bit, then you'll be able to see this place. But now that it's still short, I want you to keep securing it, just to mark it, so it make it easier for you to go in that back loop when you come to the next round. Okay, so it's not like you're going to use it all through. You just want to mark it at the beginning to get a little bit of height for the handle. And then after that, it's going to be visible for you. So when you mark it, you make it easier. So I'm going right there. This one came out, but I'm still going to mark it even though I can see it until I have like 5 rounds done. And then I'll stop using the stitch markers. This is the 10th round I'm going now. At this point, I feel like I'll show you after this round where to place your hook if you don't have a stitch marker. So let's take out the stitch marker from here. And then I'll show you how to locate the back loop from now on. If you find it hard to locate where to put your single crochet, just keep using. So I'm going to leave this one just to make sure I know that is a beginning, and I have to make sure each round is 6 single crochet. For example, I'll go here, this is the first one. Okay, I'll put back the stitch marker to always mark where I start 1. You see how this is going round and round? See how it's going around like this, corners like this. In between it, you'll find, like, for example, you see this one right here, this line going around. In between it, you skip this bump, you come here, there's gonna be this loop. That's where you do it. Okay, that's 2. You skip this one, there's a 1 right here. That's 3. You skip this one, there's a 1 right here. That's 4. So you skip this one, there's a 1 right there. That's 5. You skip this one, there's a 1 right there. That's 6. Okay, and this is where we started. Okay, so I always want to mark it to ensure that I have 6. If you're comfortable doing it without marking the beginning, that's fine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one. If you cannot make this handle, there are different handles that you can make. That is, you can make any handle that is easy for you.